Number 3 biggest trend of 2026 that no one sees, the underpriced attention, the monetization of random content. Let me explain. This is a weird one. I'm excited about this. I think this is gonna be the breakthrough for some people. When I wrote Crush It in 2009, or 2008, came out in 2009, it was like, you can cash in on your passion. So if you're a hardcore Star Trek collector, if you really go crazy for 2 years on your blog at the time and on Twitter and Facebook and YouTube at the time, eventually you'll get to a place where you can get t-shirts sold, sponsorship, you can go speak at Star Trek Con and all that stuff. What I'm saying here is very different. This is about where we are now in overall marketing and overall communication, which is we're now in the interest graph, not the social graph. We're now in a place where I, Gary, could tomorrow make my first ever piece of content around surfing, ever. And even though all my followers do not follow me for surfing, the way the AI algorithms now work is when I post about surfing and why surfboards are good and why you should buy a surfboard from me or why this is a good surfboard or surf chalk or whatever the hell I learn about surfboards, that content is going to reach people that are in a high propensity interest of surfboards. Why is this important? I believe for everybody who's watching right now, if they started posting content of everything that they are interested in, everything, not passion, but passions, posted everything that's random to them. I just took up checkers, and the first video is them learning how to play checkers. So not only their passions, but their curiosities. The rise of curiosity content. You're curious, you're exploring, you're on training wheels, but you're learning. My brother AJ does not know how to ride a bike. I probably said that because I think it's funny, but if he started making content as a 39-year-old man about his journey on learning how to ride a bike, here is my belief of the world we now live in. For many of you, these random pieces of social content become the first indicator to a massive financial and happiness opportunity. The monetization of random content. You post something funny about sunflower seeds because you spit one out on your friend and you're like, that's funny, let's make another one. And you find yourself 6 months later getting $5,000 from a sunflower seed brand to do content. It's about a very simple concept, which is why not? Why not post something random all the time that you're genuinely interested in? You're not watching this video and you're just going random for the sake of random because you believe I'm right. Though honestly, that's probably not a bad idea either. But obviously if it's grounded in truth and authenticity, it's gonna work better. When all of you start putting out more random content, when that post gets 3 million views, it opens up the opportunity for you to build on top of it. Now you might not be able to. You get inspired by me in this video and you eat a pickle and you put out a video about pickles and it hits. And it gets fucking 3 million views. And now you're even getting DMs from people like, what do you know about pickles? And do you want to do a pickle? And do you want to come to the pickle festival? You might be like, I don't. And honestly, I don't care. And honestly, I have nothing else to contribute. Like, I'm very surface level. I just eat pickles. The Rizzler just says ridiculous things and makes a face. Like there's a lot of people that have made full careers about ridiculous things. The Where's the Beef lady in the 80s was like, she said, where's the beef? That was her career. So you could be a random spokesman or something of that nature. But if you keep it authentic, if it's something you really know about, or it's something you want to know about, it actually allows you to build in depth, not just randomness. And so your random thing becomes the documentation of your journey, which then becomes your monetizable framework of content. It's a left field thought that I think a lot of people are gonna struggle with grasping. I myself am in my journey of like really getting this narrative down, but it's very clear to me. Do I believe it's in the vested interest of all of you posting way more often on TikTok, completely random stuff that is grounded in things that you really know about or things that you're curious about? The answer is yes. If you just got motivated by that, let me give you the list of what you need to do. If you're gonna go down the random play in social, make sure your bios in your TikTok and Instagram are really tight and awesome, meaning email, phone number, like knowing that people are gonna randomly see something. Because don't forget, there's a whole left field thing here. You're a golf trainer. You train people, golf lessons. You give golf lessons. You start putting out things about pumpkins. You start putting out things about wet hair. You start putting out things about porcupines. This is random ass shit. When your porcupine video gets 3 million, people are gonna land on your account. If they see that you're a professional golf expert and you do golf lessons and you have an email there and a phone number, of the 3 million people that see your porcupine video, 9 of them are looking for golf lessons. So this gets very practical of just general awareness, relevance on an individual thing you connect on. Some of you like me because we're both sad Jet fans. right? But then when you needed 4 years later some wine or you needed an agency, you went to me because we're Jet fans. Somebody loves porcupines, they loved your video, they may choose you to do the golf lesson. So there's two things. Your career might be about porcupines because you decided to go down that path, or it became a gateway drug to your service or your business because you won on interest in a micro moment, not a macro moment. Your profile's gotta be tight.